how going to the gym 6 times a week help me, and basically all of that. So as I said, I've been going 5 or 6 times a week since May, and it's literally my whole life now. Like, obviously, I have this YouTube channel now. It will be coming up to a year that I've started this, because I started it as soon as I started my fitness journey, just to get progress pictures and stuff, and be able to see how far I'd come. Obviously, then I broke my wrist in August, so that was now 6 months ago. But that threw a spanner in the works. For about 2 months, I couldn't really lift to the potential I wanted to, considering I was doing like heavy lifting and stuff. Like, I was just focusing on getting my strength up without really knowing what I was doing. And then I broke my wrist, and I was like, oh, okay. So I had to focus on lower body a lot, and kind of lost my love for training lower body. Um, but that's slowly coming back now, because it's now February while I'm filming this, March while you're watching this, and a lot's changed. I've obviously got my wrist back. I can lift. I just can't do certain things. The overhand grip on bicep curls, I really, really struggle with that, because it's really hard on my wrist. I broke my wrist here, for anyone wondering. So it's like on the upside. So it's still, if I push really hard into that, it still does hurt. It's not normal. And if I do like a handstand or something, it feels a bit odd. It's not like back to normal at all. But it's way better than it was. So obviously I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I mean, that basically motivated me, and I just started thinking like I need to properly get into like what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, everything like that. So for the last, like, I'd say since like probably since January. No, how long have I been doing this? Probably about 4 weeks, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Since like the end of January, basically when I came back to uni. Since then, I've been effectively cutting, but not to a crazy extent. I'm doing a like a cut, but like not a crazy cut. So I'm like taking it slow, and I'm not limiting myself from certain foods, because that's when I would actually go crazy. But obviously, I'm not one to want to lose muscle. If I've worked for a year to gain muscle, there's no way I'm going to stop lifting. So it's not like I'm going all cardio and abs. That's not what I'm doing. That's how I started my fitness journey. I was like, yeah, I just want abs and a big bum. No, that's not what I want right now. I want to be able to lift heavy, and if someone comes up to me in the street and thinks that I'm just some easy girl, they can just, you know, yeah, no. I want to be able to put up a fight, basically, and that's kind of the motivation for this. I want to be able to defend myself. That sounds so random, but it's just a fact. I want to be able to defend myself as a 19-year-old girl. Actually, while you're watching this, I've turned 20, which is gross. Also old. Obviously, it's not at all, but yeah, by the time you're watching this, I am 20. Scary. But as a 20-year-old girl, like, I just don't want I want to be able to defend myself, basically. So that's the problem. Um, and yeah, that gave me the motivation to literally just lift. And so now I'm doing my same split, which I'll talk about in next week's video, but I'm doing cardio at the end. So I'm doing 10 minutes on the step machine after. I cannot bring myself to do 10 minutes on the treadmill, just because I don't want to be running. I don't want to be walking. I want to be climbing, something that's going to build muscle. I want the muscle in my legs. Like, I want big legs, basically. That's my goal. And I said I would talk a bit about like goals and stuff that I have. So I definitely want to get my first pull up, because that would be really great. I mean, I feel like I haven't actually tried doing a pull up since December. It's now the end of Feb. Basically, I've been working on like my lat pull downs, because if you can lat pull down your body weight, chances are you can pull up your body weight. Um, I do need to work on my grip strength. That's where I really, really am not good. And you know, like the silicone covers on a bar, I need to like not have those, because I can't, like, it's too sweaty. Like, I need a literal bar. So I will be probably doing a little update. Like, I need to see where I am on the pull-ups thing. But what I'm doing to currently get to that goal is every back session, which is 2 a week. I'm doing assisted pull-ups. So I'm currently on weight 23 kg. So it's 23 kg assisted. And I'm probably what, like 60 kg. So 23 if that's assisted. So I'm lifting up 40 kg, which is like 37 kg. So I'll say that's okay. Like I'm over halfway there. It's just this last little bit's gonna be tricky, and then obviously you've got to get the motion of actually standing up when you're doing a pull-up. So I don't know, we're not there yet, but by the way, that's 23 kg for 8 pull-ups. So I don't know what my 1 rep would be. I'm sure I'd be able to do like, with probably assisted, like 10 kg. I'd probably be able to do that. I reckon, but again, I haven't tried, but that's what I'm aiming for this year. I'm really sorry about that. I'm not going to be going up a weight every single session, but each month aiming to go up a weight, that's always good, because otherwise you're literally just maintaining. But that was a really random video. I just thought I'd do a little update of where I am and what I'm trying to reach for. So I hope you have enjoyed this video.